And yeah, we are here to save the gym. I mean, I guess my first and simplest and possibly most important point is that this is the last athletic facility left in MassArt. We had 4 gyms: the printmaking studio, the graduate studios, and the bookstore. All gyms, all renovated now. This is the last one standing. And I hear we're, it's going to fix up the room in Wentworth and stuff, but that is not a replacement for a full-court basketball gym. Like Fred said, I have wrote and I'm very passionate about how I think, my art and just like my lifestyle and education is so wholeheartedly affected by how much I put into this, how much, running around and exercise and like letting steam off every week is important, Like, this is just the point. We made our cafeteria bigger and are getting rid of the gym. That just doesn't really make that much sense. I mean, I just think we all need to do more than just art to make art. And although it is not used, only a few functions like a term, people are in there every day, all day, playing basketball. It is never empty. Like, you can go in there anytime. That's one of the great things. It's a public space. You come there at any school, and we play kids from every school, Like all the colleges of the Fenways, Northeastern, anything. And I mean, I feel like one of the reasons why it's not used very much right now is because it is the most poorly maintained thing in MassArt. And I don't want to take shots at MassArt for anything, But it's just, people still put up with it. It's like an ice rink, but we still play it every day because it's important. And it's just, okay, that's one point. Okay. I mean, the fact that it is not very well maintained, I mean, we can look around our school and see there are a lot of things in that condition. I've been talking to a lot of students, and everyone has a list of problems with their majors, with their studios, with something. I feel like it's an ongoing problem. MassArt has a lot of things to fix. But I feel like, classes, registration is the worst this term. It's like we're letting more students in and cutting classes. I just feel like we need to prioritize. Like, I feel like sometimes these imperfections are what make MassArt. We don't want to be a RISD. We don't want to be this like crystal clean like school. We are MassArt for a reason. It's like we got a gym for a reason. Like, it's kind of funny. I mean, not everyone might use it, but like, I don't know. I think the people who do, it's important for it. And I mean, all of you should use it. Like, I urge you to. Studios. I mean, everyone I talk to also says we need studios. I cannot deny that. I mean, I'm in animation, and I can definitely say we would benefit greatly. We're one of the newest majors, and this is important to us. But at the same time, I feel like sometimes, we all get angry at our studios and think, oh man, why am I in animation? But at the end of the day, it's like, I got a light box and a hand and a pencil, and I'm making like exactly what I want to make. Like all of you are. It doesn't matter about like the departments or like what the school provides you. It's what you put into it. That's like all what it's about. I mean, yeah, I guess if we let the tools and space become too much of an issue, we lose what's really important, which is like the art, Like when we graduate, we're not going to have like the little luxuries that we have at MassArt, We're going to be in the real world. So how is like this great new expansion going to like help us cope with that, I mean, yeah, it's going to be very useful to a lot of people, but I guess what I'm saying is I don't care if like everyone gets their own printer and MacBook Air and like butt massagers. This is like,
yeah.
I mean, this is like, the fact is we will not have a gym. As many community centers as there are, we have a gym. It is not empty space. I mean, this plan has been in the work for 5-6 years. But I mean, here we are in 2011 in a unique position. We can look back and say, is this what we want now? I mean, we have a basketball team. It's growing every day. It's the first year we have a coach. We're playing more teams. We're playing American School for the Deaf, SMFA. Next year there's going to be even more games. And hey, what if we could play in our gym, Like, even during the day, you guys are walking through classes and you look down. Isn't that cool how you can look down from the 2nd floor and see the gym? What if we're like playing SMFA? I mean, that's cool stuff. I mean, I just think it's growing and like, that cannot be denied. And I mean,
I'm Justin. I don't go to MassArt, but I'm part of the team. I go to Mass College of Pharmacy, and actually the gym MCP uses the gym also for a lot of things. Like we use it for like events, activities fair. We use it for certain events that the school would host. We would use that gym space. And I also understand we might use your auditorium also. Thank you. But like the gym honestly, like I wouldn't have met these guys if it wasn't for the gym either. Like it's a good networking system too, you know. Like you guys are good as a MassArt community and we're good as MCP community, but like, you know, we meet people from Wentworth, Northeastern, and like Wheelock, and like everyone goes to that gym, although as bad as a condition as it is, you know, like everyone chooses to still go there. Even though there's Wentworth gym and there's Northeastern gym, like other gyms, like everyone still goes to MassArt gym. God knows why, I don't know.
Because Wentworth are stupid brothers.
Like a lot of people like to go there, you know, and like we meet people there, and like it's not only like MassArt kids that use it too. Like a lot of MCP kids use it too for like soccer and like intramural sports. COF intramural sports uses that gym the most, and like they barely get to use Wentworth gym.
Yeah,
So,
all
like,
the other gyms are booked up all season. It's like, it's tough to schedule it. And I mean,
it's not really a waste.
yeah,
really
and I mean,
useful.
if we have it, and while we're using it, why not pimp it out? Like, that floor needs to be refinished. Let's paint it purple and orange. Let's get Mastodon sculptures in there. I want like contests from like every major to like make basketball art, Mastodon art, get some school spirit. Like, the school wants a graffiti wall, a mural wall. There it is. There's like 4 huge walls. Like, I don't care if you hate sports. There is a perfect excuse to go in there and spend time. And we would love to be dribbling down the court and see all of your stuff, you know? Like, we have to use what we have before we like expand and like regret new decisions. I mean, we just have to look back at the changes we have. I have just talked to students and they're not happy with our new changes. So what are we going to change before we regret more? The Celtics used to train in our gym in the 50s. Fugazi performed in our gym. That's pretty cool. But this is not a 3-minute issue, I guess. All right, I want to hear everyone's question. I guess one more point. This is just not empty space. This is an entity. This is a part of MassArt that like we should all use. We should all fix up and start using. This is like, I mean, when he said every student can benefit from the new studios, every student can benefit from the gym as well. Like, if we can make dorm and like make other stuff, we have to use this money like more effectively. It's like we're cutting classes, we need teachers, we need so much, but it's like, let's prioritize, let's get what we need. This is like time to figure it out. I guess I've just been told that to save the gym is impossible. But like, I was there this morning, and unless they didn't tear it down, well, SJ has been going on. This is not impossible. This is the future of our school. This is the essence of our school. I think this is something so important that this just cannot be wrapped up instantly. And I mean, last term, when I found out about it, I really didn't know what to do. You know, I could have. I was in SGA, but I didn't know what to say. I felt helpless. But I mean, I just realized that if there is one thing to care about at MassArt right now, it is how we are changing, and whether we want to change it with us.
Thank you, Pat.
Thank you.
Questions?
Yeah, I think we should.